Hi, I'm Jill Stokeld. I'm here today at GolfTec with Patrick Malone, the owner, and Jacob Alford, the store manager. Thank you guys so much for having me here today. I'm excited to come in here. I've seen this, I've been a little intimidated. Like, what is GolfTec? So, why don't you explain to me a little bit about what GolfTec is?
Sure. So GolfTec is a training facility where people come here and get lessons. They can get club fitting, and they're also able to come here and practice on what they worked on in their lessons using video. So we also have a motion measurement system in our lessons that able to show you how you turn, tilt, and bend your shoulders and hips throughout the golf swing. So this gives us instructors really aspects exactly what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong throughout the golf swing, helping improve your body motion through the golf swing.
So you review the film then with the client to show them and pinpoint like, hey, if you tweak this movement or that, so forth and so on, it'll
Absolutely,
help
that's
them.
exactly what we do.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, great. And like what kind of results do you see?
Oh, we see great results from the lesson number one. So it's really hard to go out there after the lesson, just repeat it, right? It's after you do your lesson, but this gives you the ability to come here and practice what you did in the lesson. You're going to feel what you need, the changes in the lesson, and then come here and practice and actually work on maintaining that feel what you did in the lesson.
I like it. I like it. All right, so there's so much science that goes into it, and like one of the main things, it starts with the club. Like, how often would you say people come in here and they're using the wrong size clubs?
We see it a good bit, especially with lie angles and lengths of the shafts and all. If you look at like PGA Tour driver lengths,
Right.
they're usually about an inch shorter than what our guys are coming in with,
Wow.
based on standard height. So unless you're a really, really tall person, you're probably not playing the right length shaft, especially in your driver.
Interesting. And I mean, obviously, first shot it impacts the game.
Correct. Getting off the tee is huge.
Right. It's a big deal.
It is.
So, what about like putting? And do y'all do a lot of work on that and working with people on their putting strength?
Absolutely. So putting's the same thing. We can go off a length. There's different club faces, and also different grip sizes to kind of pinpoint exactly what putter you do the best. And there's definitely different strokes out there, that there's several different successful strokes that work on tour, and kind of figuring out the right stroke with the right putter that will definitely make you putt better.
Like it. So, talk to our viewers who may or may not have been in here yet. So, you have several bays, if you will, where people can come in and receive coaching and practice and instruction. So, how does it work? Like, can people come in off the street or do you have packages?
We have different packages, so we try to keep it where, we have game plans that are 3, 6, and 12-month plans that include anywhere between like 10 and 52 lessons.
Oh, wow.
Just depending on your goals and what you're trying to do. Somebody might just want to get a little bit better so they can start playing, and some people are going to have the ambition, be like, I want to be the best I can be, and those guys probably need bigger plans. But we're here to meet people's goals, not just, we understand that everybody's not going to become the best player like, a scratch golfer, but, being able to strive to break 90 one day, I think that's something like everybody can do. And I think we're a company that can help you do it for sure.
Everybody break 90. I don't know about all that. So, what about level of people when they come in here for the first time? I mean, are y'all, do you cater to experienced golfers or is anybody welcome?
Anybody and everybody comes in here. The average golfer shoots about 95 to 98, so
Okay.
that's typically
Less
our
than
average
100.
client.
That's good.
Correct.
That's good.
We get a lot of people that are brand new beginners, their first time swinging the clubs in here, so that going over the fundamentals of how to actually hold it and set up and turn and all that. We see that every day, and then we have good players, guys that played college golf and are really, really good players. We see everybody.
I like it. Patrick, I was thinking about this. My father has had some shoulder injuries, and he loves the game of golf and has been very disappointed that he doesn't feel like he can play his game. Do you work with people who maybe have suffered an injury or have had multiple rotator cuff surgeries to kind of redevelop their stroke and kind of finagle it a little bit, if you will?
Absolutely. Look, there's always ways around it. We understand that some people are going to be, not be able to do everything that the tour player or a good player is going to be able to do.
Maybe not.
But there's definitely ways around it. We worked with some war veterans in the past and different, people, who, struggle, turning or, balancing themselves. But there's definitely different techniques and ways around it, and we're definitely able to work with those people as well as best we can, for sure.
I love that. And so, that makes me think about, from dad to, is there an age limit? Do you get young children in here or kids?
Yeah. I mean, we do. It's all on the kid wanting to really listen and be able to do the moves as best they can. And some kids do that better than others. But yeah, we've taught in 4-year-olds to 5-year-olds, and we started that young before, for sure.
Oh, that's great. And I can imagine. I mean, now so many schools offer golf as a sport, which is amazing for both men and women.
Yep.
So getting some teenagers in here who like really have the opportunity to perfect their game and maybe go on to do great things with it.
It is. Golf is it's a booming industry, and we've seen a lot more juniors pick up, which is why GolfTec's done a really good job of all of our rates for our juniors are 30% off, which is great.
Yes.
Really makes it accessible for them.
Yes. And the thing that I like about this, again, as someone who has picked up a club a few times in the past, a long time ago, it can be a lot, especially for a woman.
Yeah.
And I would imagine for a child too, to go to a driving range and do all of these things where, there's a lot of people and eyeballs and you're not feeling real confident about your stroke. I mean, the great thing that y'all offer here is that it's one-on-one,
Yep.
it's private, and then, it's you're getting instruction and you're actually learning from experts that know what they're doing. So y'all mentioned to me in passing an app. What is the app?
So it's called our GolfTec Clubhouse app, and so every single lesson that we do is recorded. You're able to go back online and watch it, so you can kind of track your progress as you're working with your coach 3, 6, or 12 months down the road. You can see how much we've actually gotten better. You can actually take it on the course and track your game using our GPS feature. Keeps track of all your shots, so you can, in real time,
So
keep track of all your statistics.
The film and the video footage is for each individual person is on the
Yep.
app?
So
So
starting
you can go back and be like, wait, he told me something, but I
You're
can't
able to
remember.
rewatch all your lessons, so you
Okay.
can literally keep track of every lesson you've ever taken. And like he said, you can actually go on the golf course now, choose the golf course, track each of your shots, and we can pull it up in the bay and actually look at what you did on the golf course that day.
So there's no excuse for anyone to be a bad golfer.
Look,
I mean,
we get,
Caddyshack days are over, I guess.
I think we definitely give people the best opportunity to be able to get better, for sure. Our system,
Which makes it more enjoyable for them.
it does. And look, it's extremely hard to get better, but we really believe our company for sure allows people to get better at a faster rate than anybody else, for sure.
I love it. Is there anything that our viewers need to know that we haven't talked about yet?
I think we pretty much covered everything. We got 3 guys over here that really enjoy teaching and doing this every day. And we got some great Christmas deals coming around, so y'all come on in. We love to get y'all some lessons going and club fitting going, whatever y'all need to play better golf.
Love it. Well, Patrick, Jacob, thank y'all so much. I already feel like I'm a little better, and I haven't even done anything yet. But I'm going to make y'all show me around and do some things
Yeah.
before we leave. But I really, really appreciate it. And guys, when you're out this holiday season or at any time, don't forget to support local. Come see my new friends here at GolfTec.